Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we completed Cie'th's missions 11 and 12 and unlocked a new area on the western wall of the Cie'th. Alright, so on this episode we're going to be working on Cie'th mission 13. So we're directly in front of the Sea Stone. And this is mission 12, Eternity Up Unpromised. The mark is the Goblin Chieftain. The location is the Cie'th Northern High Plain, and it's Class C. So once you're ready, go ahead and take on the mission. So here is the Sea Stone. We're on the western wall, just to the left of the entrance of the Cie'th. It's right here by a large rock, and it's directly in front of the newly accessible area. And the mark is all the way north, up by the save point that leads into the new area, the Mahabara. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head over there now. So once you activate the Sea Stone for mission 13, just look in the air and head towards the direction of Cthulhu. Alright, so watch out for the Adamantos who are stomping around the area. These guys will quickly make short work of you. And we're only one mission away from the actual Chocobos, where we can unlock Chocobos. So after we complete this mission, we need to complete one more mission, and then we'll be able to ride Chocobos. So once we unlock the Chocobos, I'm going to be doing a complete coverage of the treasure in the Cie'th and all of the hard to reach areas that can only be reached by Chocobos. There's lots of good treasure up there, including the Scarletite upgrade crystal, which is needed to upgrade Fang's Pandoran Spear into the Calamity Spear. So we're going to be doing that very shortly, as well as getting a lot of other great treasure. Alright, so just ahead you'll see the Goblin Chieftain. So this guy isn't really hard at all. You could probably use all your normal paradigms. He's backed up by 3 of his little minions.
Eat this!
Alright. So there he goes. A really easy mark. You'll get 4,130 Christian points for completing the battle. And for completing the mission, you'll get a Coblatite. And that's it for mission 13. Alright, so the next mission is really close. Directly to the left of you is a huge lake by the treasure ball we already got. On the other side, you'll see that the sea stone is flashing. I'll zoom in for you. It's right here. And we are just to the right of it. So we should be able to get this mission squeezed into this episode because it's so close by. Just go ahead and head around the side of the pond. And here it is. This is the sea stone for mission 14. And this is the mission that will unlock the use of Chocobos. So go ahead and activate it. Mission 14, Defender of the Flock. The mark is Sahagin. And the location is Archlight Steep, Font of Namba. And the class is Cie'th. So go ahead and accept the mission. Now if you pull up your map, you'll see that the mark is in the newly accessed area that we unlocked earlier. So this is going to be the second optional area that we can travel to from the Archlight Steep. So go ahead and hug the west side wall, and then it'll lead you right to the path that you can take. So we're going to head to the right of here. And then we'll head straight up this wall. you'll pass the sea stone that you activated earlier.
Eat this! Nothing personal.
Alright, so after clearing out the enemies, go ahead and head down the narrow path. This will lead you to the new optional area that you unlocked earlier.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Alright, so after taking care of the giant plants that block the path, go ahead and pass up the red Cie'th stone that we completed earlier. So you'll now see that the red barrier that was blocking the way before is now gone. So let's go ahead and make our way through this area. And I thought that there was a treasure ball, but I'm probably mistaken. Yeah, I'm definitely mistaken. There is no treasure ball around here. I thought there was, though. I thought it was right to the left of this guy. Oh, no way. I'm not fighting that battle. Yeah, there's definitely no treasure ball here. Alright, so pressing on. Shortly ahead, you'll enter the next area.
Oh! Wait, I know that smell! I knew it! Hey, you! Are you kidding me? Oh! Wait! Wait! Hey, what we got here? New friends, huh? Why don't you go say hi? You keep growing like that, you'll be bigger than me before long, won't you? Maybe it'd be best to just say goodbye here. Hey! Oh! Come on! Jeez! Come on, I was just kidding. Yeah, I know. You're sticking with me till Dodge wakes up. Could be a long wait. No one knows. Oh. Quick, quick. Hey, what? Oh, wait, you watching me or something? Say something, or something. Wait.
Didn't want to interrupt. And, you know, I didn't quite know where to begin.
You don't have to begin anywhere. What happened to Dodge? Wasn't your fault.
But, Saz...
You got more than enough weight in your shoulders already. It was my fault at Day, letting Dodge out of my sight like that. That one's on me.
And you're just gonna deal with that on your own. Is that it?
I don't have to. I got this guy. And you? You got Vanille. You weren't alone. That kept you going, didn't it? Listen to me, trying to act all parroty.
Well, don't give up. You're getting the hang of it. Really.
Alright, so after the scene, go ahead and walk forward for another scene.
Looks like somebody needs a hand. Huh? Hurry the what up? Jeez, someone's had their feathers ruffled.
Alright, so let's go ahead and clear these guys out that are trying to hurt the Chocobos.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Alright, after clearing them guys out, you'll get 3,080 Christian points. And mission complete. For completing the mission, you get a set of Gashiol rings, and your party has earned the rank of Feathered Friend.
Ooh. A few minutes later and you'd have been plucked.
Alright, so after completing the mission, you'll get a short primer, a tutorial on Chocobos, Alright, so you'll get a short tutorial on how to ride Chocobos and how the Chocobo morale works. Pretty much you'll get 3 morale feathers in the bottom right corner while riding a Chocobo. And if you bump into an enemy, then 1 morale will disappear. Once all 3 morale bars have disappeared, the Chocobo will throw you off its back and run away. But if you're careful to avoid all enemies, then the morale will gradually return. And also there are special areas that only Chocobos can access, and they are indicated by these little circling green circles. So you want to keep an eye out for them, because they usually hold treasures somewhere around there that you can only get when riding a Chocobo. And finally, there is this thing called treasure that you can find in the ground by digging it up. And this can only be done on a Chocobo. So there's an achievement or a trophy for digging up 20 items in the Archlight Steep while riding a Chocobo. So keep a lookout for them. You'll know you're close to a buried treasure item whenever there's an exclamation mark over top the Chocobo's head. Whenever the exclamation mark starts beeping faster, that means you're getting closer. And whenever you're close, you'll see a blue circle in the ground, and you can run up to it and press A for the Chocobo to dig up the treasure. So you'll get various items for digging up treasure. For digging up 1 treasure, you'll get a gold nugget. For digging up 5 treasures, you'll get a tetradic crown. Digging up 10 treasures will reward you with a tetradic terra. Digging up 15 treasures will give you an entite ring. And finally, digging up 20 treasures will give you a ribbon. So the ribbon is an extremely useful accessory that you can equip in Final Fantasy XIII. As you level it up and upgrade it, it increases your resistance to all status elements. So, yeah. On the next episode, I'll tell you more about Chocobos. Also, we're going to start covering some treasure found within the Archlight Steep in the Chocobo only access areas. And finally, we're going to take care of the Chocobo treasure found underground. And we're going to dig up 20 treasures so that we can get the ribbon. Now, this may span a couple different episodes depending on how long it takes, because it's completely random. Pretty much there is like 15 different dig spots or 20 different dig spots found throughout the Archlight Steep, and only 5 of them have treasures. And each time you exit the Archlight Steep, or each time you reload up your game, those treasures will randomly be picked out of the 20 spots, and only 5 of the spots will actually have treasure, and it's random each time you go into the Archlight Steep. Fortunately though, it counts forever. So if you find 5 treasures and then save your game and quit and then reload it, you'll still be at the 5 treasure marks. So once you get to 20 treasures, you'll get an achievement and you'll get the ribbon, which is the ultimate prize. Alright, so now that I've explained a little bit about Chocobos, let's go ahead and grab the treasures in this area real quick. Directly behind you is a treasure ball you can open for 6 sea petal scales. And one more thing about Chocobos, they're now marked on your map by a feather. You can run up to it and press A to mount, and then ride it wherever you want. So keep a lookout for them feathers on your map, because they mark the Chocobo that you can ride. Alright, so after you open the nearby treasure ball, let's go ahead and scout the rest of this place before ending the episode. In the far corner, there's another treasure ball you can open. But first, we're going to have to clear out some enemies.
definitely worth the effort.
Alright. You also get a pretty good amount of experience, or CP, for taking them guys out. But after you clear out all the enemies, go ahead and open up the treasure ball they were guarding for a water charm. So our charm collection is coming through pretty nicely. Man, there's enemies all over this place.
Nothing personal.
Eat this! Eat this!
Change of plan.
Eat this!
Man, that guy had some HP to him. Alright, so that looks like that's it for the treasures in this area. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. See you guys next time, where we start riding some chocobos in order to find some treasure in the Archlight Steep.